You guys are in for a treat, and don't worry about having to hurry up and rush and write down the recipe because we're going to post it online. But what we're talking about right now is coming together to make a delicious meal. It can be creative and fun, and there's definitely no reason to break the bank. Joining us now live is the creator of DINK, and I love what it stands for. Dual Income, No Kids Cuisine. It's Alicia Chevatone. She's a locally based chef. Before we get into, and I know that you're going to actually cook with us here live through Zoom, how did you come up with that title? Because it's just hilarious and fantastic.
You know, I didn't make it up, Kim. Good morning. Thank you so much for having me. It actually stands for Dual Income, No Kids. It's an acronym that I heard about probably like 15 years ago, and that pretty much describes my household with me and my husband, Mark. So DINK Cuisine just kind of fit. Recipes for two.
Well, I just love that, and that's what we're focusing on in Recipes for Two, because we talk about family-friendly events all the time on the newscast, and sometimes there are two people in the household, sometimes one, and there's no reason to be making this huge spread when you're cooking for just a few people. So what are you going to make for us today? And you also have a cookbook out. Where can we get it in town?
So thank you so much. Yes, my cookbook is called Italian Cookbook for Two. It's available on Amazon, and by far one of the most requested recipes in that cookbook is my bagna cauda mac and cheese. I'm making a variation of that today called bagna cauda pasta. Have you heard of bagna cauda, Kim? Is that something that's familiar to you?
I have not, and I'm embarrassed to say that because I have Capozzo as a maiden name. So I'm hoping that no extended family members are watching this at this moment. I can apologize later. But talk to me what it tastes like and how easy / hard is it to make for someone who's maybe a novice chef?
You know what? It's incredibly easy to make, and my family's from the northern region of Italy called Piedmont, Piemonte in Italian. And bagna cauda, all it is melted butter, anchovies, and garlic. And so what I did for the cookbook is I decided to turn that into a cream sauce. And I couldn't tell you how easy it is. You take essentially the melted butter. I like to add for the anchovies, I use anchovy paste actually. I think it's a lot easier. A lot of people have some sensitivity to anchovies, but this actually helps it disintegrate right into the sauce. It's in paste form, so you don't really notice it. All you sort of get is saltiness. You taste the salt, which is really what people like when they have cream sauces and pasta. And I added some half and half, some cream cheese, some Parmesan, a little bit of sour cream, and some other Italian cheeses. And what I get is this luscious white sauce. And I just put it on pasta. Here I have pappardelle pasta. I use wild grain, which actually comes frozen. It just cooks up beautifully in about 6 to 8 minutes. Put a little bit of olive oil in there if it's sticking. This is Valle de Ricotta, which is a really great olive oil. And it's as simple as that. So I'm just going to assemble for you, and you're going to see how beautiful this is.
This is great, and as you're finishing up, Alicia, you know the whole live television thing and us having to pay the bills and go to commercial break. But what I love is that they're going to post the entire recipe online along with the details about how we can get your book here locally, whether we order it online or go into a local bookstore. It's just tremendous. It's perfect. Alicia Chevatone, the creator of DINK Cuisine, Italian Cookbook for Two. It is one of those very unique things, and I didn't even know DINK was a thing, so I'm just glad that we were able to talk about it. As far as dual income, no kids, you have us covered. Even if you have kids.
That's right. Hey, empty nesters, there are a lot of different dynamics of families for two, right? You might be taking care of an aging parent. So absolutely, yeah.
Fantastic stuff. Thank you so much. Quick commercial break. All of this is going to be posted online so people can take time with it, and then we're going to see everybody else on the other side.